Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you know the drill. Thank you so much for watching this new video. As you can see, the camera is at a slightly different angle than usually. Usually it's there, of course you can't see it. This was actually the angle I used to start off my very first videos in this channel, which wasn't actually that long ago, but it doesn't matter. But now you can see my beautiful background. Well, beautiful. You can see my TV and then a big fat green candle there. Why green? Because we had some amazing news from Trump's administration yesterday that I want to dive a bit deeper into this video. We have some super cool new content coming up. I have an amazing new podcast slash interview guest. I'm not sure if I can call my series a podcast series. It's just something that I like to do out of passion and to inform people that like Chainlink or just crypto in general. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you do and you're not subscribed, now is the time to do so. Alright, let's dive into it. Yesterday, President Donald Trump's administration made some super bullish announcements. The newly appointed AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, held a press conference outlining the administration's vision for digital assets. His appointment signals a clear shift in policy, moving from uncertainty and hesitation to active support and regulation of the crypto industry. This is a great start in defining a new future of blockchain technology in the United States. David Sachs is no stranger to financial innovation. He was a key figure in the early days of PayPal and has played an influential role as a venture capitalist, investing in some of the most disruptive companies in tech. Now, as the leader of this new initiative, his mission is to position the US as a global leader in digital assets and blockchain technology. His statement at the press conference laid out several critical policy directions that could have long-lasting effects on the industry. One of the most immediate priorities is passing legislation on stablecoins. Stablecoins are digital assets pegged to a reserve currency such as the US dollar, and play a crucial role in the crypto ecosystem, as you probably all know. This administration wants to provide clear regulations to ensure these assets remain stable and reliable, preventing the kind of volatility that has affected the broader cryptocurrency market in the past. Establishing a solid legal framework for stablecoins could encourage greater adoption by institutions and mainstream users alike. Perhaps the most surprising and bold statement from the press conference was the mention of evaluating a Bitcoin reserve. This means that the US government is considering holding Bitcoin as part of its official reserves.
One of the things that the president instructed us to do was to evaluate the idea for a Bitcoin reserve, and so that is one of the things. That's one of the first things we're going to look at as part of the internal working group in the administration.
Such a move would be unprecedented and could dramatically impact the legitimacy of Bitcoin on a global scale. If the United States starts accumulating Bitcoin, it could set a precedent for other nations to follow. Now, this leaves the discussion open to whether it's a good thing that Bitcoin is seen more and more as a digital gold instead of an actual replacement of the US dollar or any other payment asset. Beyond stablecoins and Bitcoin, the administration is also focused on creating a more structured and supportive regulatory environment for digital assets. A bicameral working group with Congress is being formed to draft new legislation with the goal of protecting investors while fostering innovation. One of the most notable aspects of this initiative is the administration's strong stance against debanking. In recent years, many crypto companies have struggled to secure basic banking services, facing account closures and regulatory roadblocks. This has pushed many blockchain startups offshore, benefiting other jurisdictions instead of the United States. And this new policy aims to end these restrictions, ensuring that crypto companies can operate within the traditional financial system without these unnecessary obstacles. These policy shifts could mark the beginning of a new era for cryptocurrencies in the United States. A clear regulatory framework might attract more institutional investors who have been waiting for legal certainty before entering the markets. More regulatory clarity could also help reduce the risk of fraud and scams, making the space safer for everyone. Although, yeah, in some regards, it could also do the opposite because they're scaling down the SEC's investigation team on cryptocurrencies. So I'll leave that up to you to decide if it's more a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see how this turns out in the future. So there are still concerns about the balance between regulation and innovation, and some critics worry that too much government oversight could stifle growth and make it harder for new blockchain projects to thrive. Managing a Bitcoin reserve would also come with its own set of challenges, including security risks, price volatility, and the broader economic implications of such a move. Of course, they can ask the help of great companies such as Chainlink to help them with proof of reserve and many other services. Well, despite these concerns, the overall message from the Trump administration is clear. The United States is embracing cryptocurrency in a way that no previous administration has. These policies could significantly accelerate the integration of digital assets into the mainstream financial system. If executed correctly, this could strengthen the US position as a leader in the global crypto market. The next few months will be critical as lawmakers and industry leaders work together to shape the future of digital assets in the US. Whether this marks the beginning of a global age of cryptocurrencies, as mentioned yesterday as well, or introduces a new regulatory hurdles, that all remains to be seen. What is certain is that the conversation about crypto is changing, and that the decisions made today could have lasting consequences for the future of finance. I'll keep you informed and will definitely try to do my best to do this in a more regular schedule, so definitely subscribe and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.